All right, so basically the last thing, and this is imperative for every dog owned on the face of the planet that lives in a house with people that gets guests occasionally. We can create an environment where we have a guest. The vast majority of times, unless there's still such a thing as traveling salesmen and stuff, you pretty much know when your guests are coming. So the first thing that you must do is put your dog on a leash and collar so that you can control the outcomes of their decisions. So essentially, when there's a knock at the door, you want to ask the dog, "Hey bud, who's there? Crusher, here." I'm going to walk with my dog to the door. Now he's on a leash. He's going to hit the end of the leash because it's bone rush. I make a quick turn to correct him. I'm sure that in your home you have enough room to do that. And I'm going to have him sit, up here lad, sit. Just so that I can place myself midway between the dog and the door. That way if he bolts, I can correct him. That way I can open my door. After I tell the dog, wait, I reach over and open the door. Who is it? It's the mailman. Hi, Mr. Mailman. Can I ask you to do me a favor? I'm working with my dog. When you come in, can you just shut the door behind you and stand there for a moment? Come on in. I correct for a failure to not sit. My guest comes in. He's standing there with his hands at his side. My dog is obviously alert. Crusher has never met this man. I don't necessarily want to tempt fate. Hey, lad. Good. I'm going to reward his appropriate behavior. And at this point in time, depending on what your dog tells you, whether or not it's appropriate to allow him to greet that guest or not. If it's someone the dog knows, by all means, the guest can come forward, keep their hands at their sides, out. Now he's starting to show a little bit of suspicion, which I find interesting. Step back. He's never done that before, but now that I have it on film, good. Step forward. Good lad. Good dog. Now, because he's showing concern about this gentleman, I'm not going to allow them to interact, but I'm not going to allow him to escape consequences for inappropriate behavior. He started getting a little cautious, did a little lip lift. I felt a little bit of a growl coming through the leash. So I'm going to maintain that leash pressure, but I still have a guest to deal with. So what I'm going to do is, as I retreat to the house, I'm going to cut across the dog's line of vision, heel, to break off his concentration, take him to his training table, kennel, here, here, good lad, sit, stay. And now my guest can come in. So I can work my dog stay. Two things are occurring simultaneously. He's starting to lose his concern for the presence of my guest, and at the same time he's practicing stay behavior. So he can investigate with his nose. He can investigate with his nose. I don't particularly care. He's not going to be allowed to accost my guest. Good lad. Very good. Thank you very much. Good pup.